You had enough of being average. You had enough of being mediocre. You had enough of feeling like you're constantly just wasting your life and not achieving your potential. And finally, after all of these years, you want to become better and actually get to a point in life where you always wanted to get to. And I genuinely believe if you clicked on this video that you are at the right place. Because today I'm going to give you the exact protocol that will literally change your life from the ground up by the end of this winter. You heard me right. This protocol in only 3 to 6 months will make you unrecognizable. This is how much power this thing holds. And I genuinely believe that if you watch this video to the last second, and if you apply everything I say in this video, your life will change forever in the amount that you literally just can't even imagine of being possible right now. I know you want to change yourself so much. I know you want to achieve all of these goals that you have in your brain, but you might just not yet know how to do it. And this is why this video is going to help you so much. Now look, all of the self-improvement guys tell you that you should always grab a notebook and a pencil just to write little notes. But I know you never done that, didn't you? You never grabbed a little piece of paper and started writing little notes. Honestly, you never done. There is always this mental block. So I'm going to be straight up easy, and I'm going to make it super easy for you, because I'm going to give you the literal notes of this video for free, so you don't have to take them. The first principle, the first note of this protocol, of this winter arc, is an exclusive thing that I only give to my clients. Meaning that you're literally getting something that otherwise you would have to pay for. This is how much I actually want for you to change your life. And this is what it looks like. It's a goal template. And I already gave this part of this principle to my viewers before, but this thing is honestly the most important part you can do right now. I know it looks like a lot and you might be a little bit confused, but what I want you to do right now in this moment is to sign up to Notion. You can do it totally for free, and I'm not sponsored by them at all. But this is what we'll actually be using for the notes and for all of the other planning that we will do throughout this video. And then once you make the thing, you want to go and click the first link down below, which will actually be titled like the goal template, and duplicate this thing to your Notion. Now once you have this, I want you to go and right after this video, maybe even right now, fill out this whole template. It will take you at least half an hour. I know it's a lot of time, but it's a commitment that you genuinely have to make if you want this protocol to work for you. So even after this video, or right now, go and complete that goal template. But before you do this, I want you to set a little reminder for yourself by opening another page in Notion and naming it goal planning. This is a thing that you will do every single day. And how and what should you do? You need to pick 10 out of those like 100 goals that you will have in the goal template and rewrite them every single day on this goal planning page. But next to every single one of those goals, write 3 things that you can do right now in this current moment that will get you closer to that goal. So after you finish the goal planning, you will have 30 actionable steps you can take right now in this current moment that will get you closer to one of your goals. For example, if one of your goals is to actually bulk up and put on muscle by the end of this winter arc, an actionable step would be right now for you to go to the gym and get a gym membership. get a real nice workout, and maybe even go to like the grocery shop and get some nice healthy food that will make you build up some muscle. You see what I mean? This is what you have to do every single day. And at the end of each day, I want you to go to the goal planning page and write little checks if you've done it and little crosses if you didn't do the actionable steps for each of the goals. This will make you understand if you're making progress or if you're not making progress. So this is the most important part of this protocol, because this is going to give you clarity. But not a single protocol can be done without some habits that you will constantly do. You have one, which is goal planning, but I'm about to give you 3. Yes, you heard me right. Only 3 habits that you will need to do every single morning. The first one is called exposure. I know you want to click off right away, but just listen to me. Cold exposure is one of the most important habits you can start doing in your life. And it's super easy and super simple to start. Listen to me. Tomorrow when you wake up, I don't care what excuse you have, I want you to take a mild shower. Meaning that the temperature of the shower will not be literally warm, but it won't be cold to the point where you just can't handle it. It'll be a little uncomfortable, but it'll not be something crazy. And I want you to do this exact thing every single day for the next week on the same temperature. After the 1 week, I want you to lower the temperature a little bit and do that the next week, and kind of just progressive overload this until you get to basically the maximum point where you just can't get colder temperature. This will give you so much benefits. This will give you clarity, it will give you presence, it will give you power to conquer the day that you have ahead. And it will honestly awaken you something that your ancestors had, which is called purpose. This drive to be better. And right after you step out of the shower, I want you to dry yourself up, go to your room, and do a 3 to 10 minute meditation. I know you don't want to hear this, and I know all of these people online mention meditation, that it's so important, but they do it in a way that they never explain why you should do it. Look, my friend, we all sometimes procrastinate. We all sometimes don't do what we should do. But this is the exact thing that will prevent you from doing that. Because if you just do a 3-minute meditation every single morning, it will make your brain understand what is happening in the current moment. And every single time you slip out and you start procrastinating, your brain will understand what you're doing immediately and will literally show you the path that you need to take. It will actually reorient you to your goals. Now I use an app that is called Merido. You don't have to use it, but I genuinely believe that this is maybe even the best app you can use out there. And it's, by the way, totally free. I'm not sponsored by them. And they had like a sick update just like a couple of weeks ago. So I would genuinely recommend you at least try to meditate tomorrow. Right after the cold shower, meditate for like 3 minutes. And this third habit is actually going to enable you to reach into your maximum potential. And it's simply getting at least 8 hours in bed. This will be around 7 hours of sleep every single day. I want you to get that. Why am I putting in like the morning routine? Well, because you wake up and generally speaking, you understand how many hours of sleep you have. No matter what, 8 hours in bed every single day. No negotiable. These 3 things I will put in a little habit tracker down below. Just the 3 habits where you will be able to check them off at the end of every single morning so you can keep yourself accountable. Let's actually go into something that is going to be a little bit deeper. Something that most people will not do. It's a habit that totally changed my life. A thing, a method that'll make you a totally different person. And that is exercising. You heard this many times, but I want you to exercise at least 4 times a week. And a thing that I would genuinely recommend you do is to try and do some exercises that are going to improve in your muscle building. So go to the gym or do home workouts. Genuinely, in the next 6 months, I want you to put on as much muscle as you can. We have all of these videos online that can teach you exactly how to do this. And in a couple of days, I might have like a little guide for you to understand how to do this. You need to just, right after this video ends, go and get like a little gym membership or do a little workout, do some push-ups. Just start taking some action that will get you closer to having that dream body that you always wanted to have. This is a part that will actually strengthen our body, immediately strengthening our mind, so we can do all of these other things on this protocol. You're going really well by now. You understand what are some of the parts that you need to do. And if you're not going to school, or if you don't have work in the morning, I want you to do the hardest thing you have on the goal planning right after you finish the meditation in the morning. It can be working out, it can be maybe working on some form of business, it can be reading some books, whatever it might be. That thing I want you to do right after you meditate, before having any breakfast. I want you to go and do that extremely uncomfortable activity right away, because this will set you up to have a beautiful rest of your day. You need to do this if you're not having school or something like that. But if you do have school or something like that, do it on the first second you get home. It can be literally, like I said, working out or doing some form of business, whatever it might be. You need to kind of do the hardest thing immediately so the rest of your day becomes easier. Now, let's go into the things that literally only small percentage of you guys who haven't clicked off by now will do. Because this is honestly the hardest thing. Because this is the point where we get to restraints. To the point that you have to stop doing if you want to improve yourself. And we have 3. 3 extremely uncomfortable restraints. 3 really comfortable addictions you will have to do. Let's start off light with no social media. Look, I need you to do this, my friend. Not many people are willing to speak to you like this. I need you to do this. Because you don't understand how much social media is ruining your life, don't you? TikTok is literally killing your brain. It's killing your attention span. It's killing your will to live. Instagram is giving you all of this perfectionism ideas. So you will never feel satisfied with what you have. You need to deinstall this right now. I know it will feel hard, but just after a couple of days, if you push through it, you understand how many benefits this actually has. Genuinely, you need to do this, my friend. Please listen to me. And even if you don't want to go this winter out, just do this one thing, and I can guarantee your life will change so much. Just quit social media. Delete them off of your phone right now in the second moment. Go to the TikTok, press it, delete. Go to the Instagram, press it, delete. You need to do this, my friend. Disappear and go and grind. The second restraint will again be a real uncomfortable one. It's NoFap. If you cannot control your urges, if you cannot control your sexual energy, if you cannot control yourself, your life will slip by you. And the 2 of my 3 most popular videos are about NoFap. You can go and watch them if you need any help. Genuinely just go and watch those 2 videos and you will be good. And the third restraint, this is gonna be hit hard for some of you. I want you to stop taking any substances. No weed, no alcohol. I want you to take nothing while you're on this winter arc. This is again a question of control. I want you to feel totally in control of yourself during this winter arc. You can even put this into the little habit tracker down below. Add no fat, no social media, no substances to it. And check off every single day if you've done them. And let's be honest, you will fail in this. There will come a day when you will not do one of these habits, when you will not go to the gym when you should, when you will take something, when you will fat, when you will install Instagram again. There will come times like this. And this is what literally not a single protocol out there that is supposed to change your life, like monk mode, villain arcs and stuff like that. Not a single one of them mentions. If you fail, don't quit. Winter arc is not supposed to be this perfect thing. It's not supposed to be something that if you fail, you need to restart. No. Winter arc is simply trying to beat your current self so much that your future self becomes so much better than you are right now. And if you fail once and if you quit, would that be becoming the best possible version of yourself? No. Failing and then getting back up and trying again is what is actually going to help you improve your life. So don't quit after you fail. Remember that quitting equals to failure. But failure shouldn't equal to quitting. Keep this in your brain and keep going. You have all of the notes down below from this video. Every single point that you need to do. Every single little point that you need to apply in your life if you want to change it. All of them, all of the links are down below. Everything you need. And if you came to the second, which is only a selected amount of you done, only about 5 to 10%, I want you to congratulate you. But honestly, you're not better than you or those people who clicked off yet. But because you have all of this information that I gave you in this video, you can be 100 times better in just 3 to 6 months. You can literally crush those people. You can become so much better than them if you genuinely take action, complete the goal template, do the goal planning, wake up tomorrow, do the shower and the meditation, do the hard work, the deep work, the working out, stuff like that, and make sure you restrain yourself from social media, no fat, and all of the substances that you take. Only these things, if you apply them and if you take action in them, will get you to the point where you want to be. Act on those things that you said to yourself you're going to do in goal planning, and see your life literally change in front of you. Go and watch one of those no-fap videos that you have on the center of the screen. It will change your life forever. Hey, be the reason. Have my discussion down below if you want to share your progress with some people. And I genuinely hope that you will take action on this video. Don't let this be another self-improvement video that you will just skip through. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.